What's going on, everybody, man? I want to welcome y'all back to Pure Quality Canines, man. It's your boy DJ. Appreciate y'all checking back in with us, man. Yeah, as y'all see, man, I'm out here doing my little daily walk, man. If y'all don't watch my videos, y'all know Scoop works out 5 days a week, man. Kind of like bodybuilding for dogs. At least 4 days a week, we're going to get us a 2-mile walk in. 1 day a week, we're going to go to the park, man, and really get it in, what I call his bodybuilding workout. But if y'all want to check that out, man, go to 1 or 2 videos back, man. I got the workout I did with him at the park, man. Really putting people up on, man. Like I say, if you're trying to, what I'm trying to do, man, lean my dog out and really add some muscles, man, before the summertime hit, because he's about to be 2 years old. So like I say, walking, man, and my workout I put him on, like I say, are great ways to add muscle, man, to your dog. But like I say, the subject today is, man, selling your dogs. I ain't no big breeder. I can't say that I got all the answers. I just know what works for me. And I'm the type of person, man, that if I got game, I don't mind giving it up. Might help another person out, man. So like I say, I got 3 tips. 3 tips, man, that if you might be interested in selling your dogs, man, or maybe you got a program or you're a breeder or wherever it might be, man, definitely will help you out getting them pups off. So, you know what I mean? We ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I'm gonna let y'all know. Number one, you should already know, man, Facebook. And with Facebook, man, comes making a name for yourself, man. That's one of the things, man, with this game. And a lot of people might call it clout, but it might be clout. But at the end of the day, man, you gotta have a name for yourself, man. When people think of your dog, they gotta think of you. When they think of you, they gotta think of their dogs. You know what I mean? If they ain't doing that, man, you ain't got your name out there, you ain't advertising enough, you ain't putting that dog out there for the world to see. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know what I mean? People gonna buy what they like. You know what I mean? So if you got something people like, man, it's gonna sell. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, you got to get out there. Appreciate it. Everybody pretty much got Facebook. Facebook is, you already got your friends, but it's a way to meet new people, man, from all over the world, man. That's another thing, too, with this dog selling, man. Never think that just because you might be in a secluded area or a small location or city that you can't get your dogs off, man, because this day and age, if you got something that people want, I best believe, I don't care where you at, they'll come to you and get it. Or if not, you a hustle like me, man. I told one lady, man, earlier on my last litter, man, I'm in South Carolina. She was up in Vegas. You know what I mean? I was letting her know, shit, it ain't nothing, man. For the right price, you know what I mean? I'll jump on a plane and get it to you. But at the end of the day, man, that's my hustle. That, you know what I mean? That's what I do. That ain't for everybody. You know what I mean? Like I say, I'm still trying to build a name for myself. You know, once you get your name up there, really, you ain't even got to do all that extra stuff. You know what I mean? Because like I say, once you get your name, once you get that cloud up, people pretty much going to come to you, man. The game gets a lot easier. But like I say, man, you got to be putting that work in, taking them pictures, making them videos. Like I say, man, kind of almost like a supermodel, man. Like you got to put on for your dog if you want to make it up out of here, man. Because like I say, we live in a world where people are gonna get what they like. So if you got something, you producing something that people like, you ain't gonna have no problem getting off of it, man. So that's number one. Number two, and a lot of people don't know about this because it's old school. You know what I mean? Number 2 is gonna be Craigslist. Now I know with the advent of Facebook. With Facebook, man, I know a lot of people nowadays, man, they on Marketplace, and Marketplace is a good way to get off and sell things, man, but at the end of the day, Marketplace don't allow for pets. You know what I mean? Or even on Facebook, a lot of the groups, you really can't post no price, you know what I mean, of your litter, because you can get yourself banned, you can get a group closed down, man, so you really got to be careful on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I just use that to really just present my dogs and put them out there. But on the tip where Craigslist, man, you can get on Craigslist, right, and make a free ad. And the thing about Craigslist is a lot of people that do Craigslist, They ain't even on they ain't on Facebook. You know what I mean? So you're reaching a whole nother demographic, you know what I mean? Because Craigslist is pretty much old school, man. It's a certain type of people that still place ads on Craigslist, but at the end of the day, them are still consumers. You know what I mean? Them are still people buying and spending money. And at the end of the day, man, if you got dogs, that's really what you're trying to reach, man. As many consumers as possible, and you really don't want to limit yourself to the city or the demographic or wherever you might be. Because like I say, this world is big, man. I know people that's buying dogs from overseas. So, you know, it's really up to you how far your reach is going to be and how many people you're going to meet and how hard your hustle going to be. But like I say, man, you got to get out there and you got to do these things. But like I say, number 2 is Craigslist, man. Get on Craigslist. And the thing about Craigslist is too, right? Like a lot of things, they don't let you post prices. But I'm gonna give you the game for Craigslist, man. Go to the community tab. Well, first hit post. After you hit post, go to the community tab. Once you're in the community tab, type on pets. Now here's the lick right here, man. You can post your dogs up, man. They'll get a lot of views. And man, it don't be a couple hours. I usually post something on Craigslist. I got people getting at me. But the thing is, you can't post price, but you can post to let people know that there will be a fee. What you got to write down is small rehoming fee. So like I say, man, if y'all post on Craigslist, just remember, don't put a price, but at the end of your ad, you know what I mean, put your number down and everything, how they can locate you, but put small rehoming fee, and you good to go, man. Like I say, man, Craigslist is one of my #1 sellers for dogs. I actually, off this litter right here, got off 2 off Craigslist and quit. Cause like I say, it's a whole nother demographic, man. But you gotta realize this world, you know what I mean? It's almost 8 billion people strong. So when you think about that and you think about the numbers, man, you realize that, man, it shouldn't be hard to really sell nothing. It's just getting your product to the right people that want it. You know what I mean? Like I say, man, Craigslist is another way that I definitely sell dogs. I definitely move dogs and might help other people out, man. So like I say, man, don't sleep on Craigslist. You know what I mean? If you got a litter out there, man, go ahead and post that up, man. I promise you. Now, 3 is one of my favorites, man. 3 is one of my favorite ways to really get your dog out there, man, and let people know what you're doing. And it's pretty much what I'm doing right now, y'all. Taking a walk. Man, walking, especially y'all just seen just now, I was up against traffic, man. On this walk alone, I already had one person roll their window down, man, say nice dog. But walking, man, no lie, especially if you stay in an area where there's a lot of traffic, a lot of foot traffic, a lot of people moving and grooving, man. If you got something they like, man, people gonna recognize, man. I ain't gonna lie, man, since I done had my boy Scoop, pretty much, I can't even tell you how many times, I put it like that, at least once a week. We'll be on the small side at least once a week when I walk them. Somebody, man, on a main drag, man, going 40, 50 miles per hour, gonna take their time to stop. You know what I mean? Pull over. And I'm talking about people from all walks of life, from males, females, white, black, Mexican. Man, I had an Italian dude the other day pull up in a BMW. As soon as he see my dog, he was like, oh, Italian Mastiff. You know what I mean? And like I said, he got my number and everything, but I only got a female. You know what I mean? He was looking for a male. So like I say, he got my number and everything, man. I'm definitely gonna keep in contact with him. My next litter, man, get him that male. If he's still looking, he looking for her. But like I say, man, walking, man, I can't stress this enough. And I know depending on your breed, you might can't do that. Depending on you, you might can't do no walks, man. Me, I'm active, so I like to get out here, man. But dog, so many old, young, man, rich, poor. I'm talking about every walk of life. You know what I mean? Since I done had this dog, he ain't even 2 years yet. At some time or another, you know what I mean? They'll stop, pulled over, and let me know, like, hey, man, I like what you got. You know what I mean? Bigging up the dog, and, you know, a lot of times to the point, taking my number down. And that's another thing, too, man. If you're serious about this thing, get you some business cards. Get you some business cards made up, man. And on them business cards, man, have your dogs, You know what I mean? Your number one dogs, man, of your litter, man. Have you maybe some puppies, like I say, because business cards nowadays, you can get color pictures front and back on them, man. So like I say, man, really get you some business cards, do them up, put your number there, man. Link all your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok, everything like that, man. And then that's what I'm saying. When you out here doing these walks, and what I messed up early on, not really messed up, like I say, man, I was just starting, but when you on these walks and these people pulling over, you know what I mean, telling you how they like their dog, and some people are inquiring about puppies and things of that nature, man, that's when you hit them with that business card, you know what I mean? 2, 3 of them things, you know what I mean? In case they lose them or in case they want to pass them around, you know what I mean? Because they like what they seen that much. But like I say, them business cards, man, they help much, because a lot of times, man, when you walk in, you trying to scream out, oh, your number, or you trying to tell somebody, man, go to my Facebook or this or that. A lot of times, if they ain't writing it down, man, as soon as they pull off, they done forgot about it, man. And they might really wanted to check you out and liked it, because I know I done did that a whole bunch of times. But like I say, man, that business card's gonna go ahead and lock it in. You know what I mean? If they serious about wanting to get with you, they gonna have all the information right there, man. So like I say, man, them are my 3 tips for people that might be interested, man, trying to sell your dogs, get them sold, man. Like I say, 1, make sure you developing a following for you. You know what I mean? You can do it on your own page. That's personally what I'm doing, but I'm eventually start my own page just for my dogs and my kennels, man. So like I say, when people go there looking for my dogs, they ain't gotta, you know what I mean, go through and jump all through the hoops and the other stuff that I might be into during the day. You know, it's gonna be straight dog action. You know what I'm saying? Do that right there, man. Get on Facebook, develop that following for yourself. Same time too, man, learn about Craigslist. You know what I mean? What it takes to post an ad up on there, man. Start posting your dogs. So like I say, man, y'all see I go to these shows. A lot of time people at every shows, and some of them be young, but some people got puppies, man, and things pushing 3, 4 months. Still trying to get them off, still sitting at home feeding them. And that's nothing too, man. Before I let y'all go, man, go check out my boy. Damn, I hope I say his name right, man. D the Slim OG, man. I'm gonna go ahead and put a link to his YouTube page, man. But he a bully, pit bull, American pit bull terrier breeder, man. And he had a live the other night, and I checked in on it, man. And something he was speaking on too that might be good for a lot of people, man. Something to think about, man. Is man, don't look at these YouTubers, man, and thinking because they setting these prices up here, man, these clickbait prices, that what you can jump out there and sell your dogs for, man. It ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean? Not too often, you know what I mean? Like I say, you gonna get some love, because I mean, especially depending on what you got, I ain't gonna lie, man, I hit a lick on a couple of my dog's puppies right here. You know what I mean? I hit a lick, man, came off real good, but at the same time too, you know what I mean? I kind of done got it in my head that from now on, for what I'm doing and what I'm trying to do and put out there, man, I'm gonna have a set price, man. Like I say, I got a job, I work. These dogs, you know what I mean, ain't here to, you know what I mean, take care of me. So at the end of the day, I ain't gonna be out here trying to hit people in the head, man. I ain't gonna be out here selling dogs for crazy prices, man. Like I say, I ain't trying to sit on nothing, man. I want these dogs, you know what I mean, going to loving homes pretty much in 8 weeks, man, as soon as possible. You know what I mean? Like I say, that's pretty much making sure I'm putting that price at an entry level that anybody can mess with. You know what I mean? Like I say, it all depends on what you got. You know, if you got them exotics, you know what I mean, micros and Frenchies, then you know what I mean, what you got in it, you got to do more. But at the end of the day, man, if you know you done paid this much for that dog, man, you ain't got hit in the head, you know what I mean, your dog really ain't got that name, what it is just a good looking dog, man, don't overprice yourself, man, have you sitting on dogs just because you see somebody else doing something, man. A lot of times, man, dogs will sell quick, pretty much anything you got for $1,000. You know what I mean? A lot of people go to shelters, man, they paying $200-300, you know what I mean, for a shelter dog. So believe me, man, if you develop a following and you got something that's worth having, man, $1,000 ain't nothing, man. $1,500 ain't nothing for somebody to pay for it. You know what I mean? So think about that, man, before you set your prices on your dogs, man. Like I say, man, a lot of people I see sitting on dogs because they think they trying to get 30 rich prices, man, or C&B kennels, man. You ain't them dudes, not yet. Not yet. You can get there, man. They giving the game, but you ain't there yet, man. So like I say, man, don't be no fool, man. You know what I mean? Set your prices right. Be truthful with what you got, man. I'm talking about, man, this journey or whatever you on, man, is gonna be so much better, man. So much easier on yourself. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all too longer. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3. Y'all remember them tips, man. Facebook, get your name out there. Craigslist, man, good way to meet a lot of people, different demographics that you might not be up on. And then at the same time too, man, like I say, you see what I'm doing right now, man. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I don't care what's going on. As long as these people ain't running to another car, you best believe their eyes done hit on my dog at least once. You know what I mean? They done made an opinion up. You know what I'm saying? That's what we trying to do, man. You know what I'm saying? I want my dogs talked about tonight, you know what I'm saying? With people at the dinner table. You know what I mean? They might not necessarily want to get one of my dogs, but best believe when I walk my dogs, there's conversations, man, about getting one. You know what I'm saying? Because people like what they see, man. People like what they see, they'll fuck with you, boy. So with that being said, man, y'all hold it down, man. Till the next time, we out.